Good morning to my lovely students. I am N.K.Jha from APS. Our running topic name is the village Blacksmith. This is a poem and composed by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. According to Longfellow, we have understood the first stanza's meaning and second stanza and third stanza and fourth one also. And according to the first stanza, the poet wants to convey how you can get success through hard work. But consistently, and you have to focus on it all around the day and night, and finally the poet gave the example of a blacksmith, how he used to work hard. And in second stanza the narrator was telling about his hair. His hair is black and long. Why his hair is long? This is the main reason you have to understand, because he had no time. In 24 hours, in morning to evening, from morning to evening, he used to work at soap. And at that time, you can see the honest sweat on his forehead. This shows, and this refers to how much he works hard and how much he is honest. He earns whatever he wants, and according to his capacity, he was earning, because he didn't want to ask and urge for any man. So he used to work hard because he believes on his action, and through that he wants to earn and he wants to get all those things which is very, very important and essential for his family. Week in, week out, from morning till night, that means morning to evening, you can hear his bellows blow, and you can hear him swing his heavy sledge. Sledge is one type of vehicles with measured beat and slow, like a sexton ringing the village bell. Sexton means the officer of the Christian. When the evening sun is low, at that time you can listen, you can hear the ringing bell, village ringing bell, and children coming home from school. When the children returns from school, look in at the open door. They want to look in at the open door, because the children love to see the flaming forge and hear the bellows roar. It makes so happy to the children, and catch the burning sparks that fly like chaff from a threshing floor. I have already described it, and you have understood the situation, and the hard work about the village blacksmith. It's so essential, and you have to do the hard work like blacksmith, how he faced and how he managed. All those criteria you should learn and you should maintain, and try to give 100% work in your study, because I mean to say this is your hard work and this is your main work. Understand now the next stanza and what does it means we have to follow. He goes on Sunday to the church and sits among his boys. He hears the person pray and preach. He hears his daughter's voice singing in the village choir, and it makes his heart rejoice. Here the narrator wants to tell about the blacksmith daily routine and blacksmith's routine. On Sunday he used to go to the church and sits among his boys. Among means बीच में. Sits among his boys, लड़कों के बीच में बैठ जाया करता था, बैठता था. At that time, at that present time, he hears the person pray and preach. वहाँ पर उसने जो है सो लोगों को प्रार्थना करते हुए देखा, सुना. He hears his daughter's voice, and all of a sudden he hears the voice of his daughter singing in the village choir. जो जैसा आवाज़ वह जो है सो गाँव के लड़कियों के साथ जब गाती थी, ठीक उसी तरह का आवाज़ उसने जो है सो चर्च में सुना. It attracts him very strongly and it makes his heart rejoice. And to hear the voice of his daughter, he became so happy, and his heart fills of joy. That means he became too happy, because the song which is sung by his daughter gave him a lot of pleasure, because it was too sweet. And according to the narrator, according to the poet, according to the speaker, the condition of the blacksmith was already misery, because he used to work hard work. He works day and night from morning to evening. After that, he maintains the demand of his family. But one thing you have noted, he goes on Sunday to the church and sits among his boys. He hears that the person pray and preach. He hears his daughter's voice and singing in the village choir, and it makes his heart rejoice. The speaker, the poet, reminds the village life of his daughter, and some years before he used to hear his daughter's voice, and hearing after he used to become so happy, and through that he used to get a lot of pleasure. So it sounds to him like her mother's voice, and the speaker in next stanza wants to convey you, it sounds to him like her mother's voice. The voice of his daughter seems like her mother's voice. That means the blacksmith's wife voice. And singing in paradise, and it seems that she is singing in paradise. That means paradise means Swarg, and it refers for the dead person, and it means the blacksmith already lost his wife. She was passed away from this world, and he was memorizing her to hear the song of his daughter. He needs must think of her once more. He wants to hear हर सॉन्ग वंस मोर, वह एक बार इस आवाज़ को फिर से सुनना चाहता था, बिकॉज उस आवाज़ में उसकी पत्नी की आवाज़ उसे महसूस होती थी. एंड हियरिंग दैट सॉन्ग ही बिकम्स टू हैप्पी. हाउ इन द ग्रेव शी लाइज एंड विद हिज हार्ड रफ हैंड ही वाइप्स अ टीयर ऑफ हिज वाइफ आइज. हाउ इन द ग्रेव से लाइज, कितना दुख है उसे, बहुत ही दुखी है. एंड विद हिज हार्ड रफ हैंड ही वाइप्स, और जो हार्ड वर्क करते करते उसके हाथ जो हैं, आपने ब्लैक स्मिथ मतलब लोहार होता है, उसको आप देखे होंगे या देखते होंगे, उसके जो हाथ होते हैं वो हैमरिंग करते करते बहुत ही सख्त हो जाते हैं, खुरदरा हो जाता है हाथ. उसी हाथ से जो है सो वह अपने टीयर्स को जो है सो आँखों पर से पोंछता है, वाइप्स करता है, वाइप्स आउट ऑफ हिज आइज. ओके, तो वह टीयर्स को क्या करता है, पोंछता है. वो टीयर्स उसके आँख में क्यों निकल गए? व्हाट वाज द रीजन बिहाइंड इट? बिकॉज ही हियर्स द सॉन्ग ऑफ एंड द साउंड एंड द वॉइस ऑफ हिज डॉटर. She is singing like her mother, and that song reminds the poet his wife, poet's wife, and the poet becomes so happy because he had already lost her wife, and now he is memorizing his wife, and it seems that he is singing a song in the paradise. Clear? So this is the very interesting point, and according to the view of Handy Words Longfellow, we have to understand, we have to concentrate what is the real meaning of it, and why the Longfellow composed the Village Blacksmith, and according to the poem, which kind of criteria creates and which kind of information wants to give the student of class 8, that is very important. And through example we can learn something from here, and we have to maintain in your life, we have to try to copy the condition in your life. It will, I am sure it will more and more helpful for you, and you will able to understand, you will able to maintain all those parts, and finally you will be a good citizen, and in future it is certain you will get success, and according to your dream, according to your hard work, you will able to get it. So always concentrate on it, what the meaning of the stanza, what the teacher wants to tell you, and you have to explain your views according to the nature of Henry Wordsworth Longfellow, and according to the stanza, according to line by line, you have to describe and you have to explain this your work. And in next class, the last three stanzas I will describe, and you will have to read. It sounds to him like her mother's voice from the last one, each burning deed and thought. Very important stanza, and through it you will get more information from Henry Wordsworth Longfellow, and through the Village Blacksmith the last three stanza, which kind of information the poet wants to give you, wants to refer you, you have to understand in next class. Now, the sixth stanza taught by me, five stanza taught by me, and you will have to describe it line by line, near about 120 to 150 words. Okay, thanks.